Yo. Okay. What the fuck was I gonna do a video on? Oh, yes. Okay. So the premise of this video is don't go for broke at the end. Okay. So one of my guys today during session was telling me about how. Well, actually, I read it in his write up, and then we were talking about it. But he was talking to three women, and one of them he nicknamed Shrek for I don't know what reasons, and then her mom, Shrek's mom, was there, who apparently was a lot more attractive than Shrek. Go figure. And then another girl was really cute, and Shrek ended up being like very bossy, and we'll get into that later. But he kept trying to talk to the cute girl. He's talking to all of them. Shrek wanted him, but he didn't want that, you know. And then he's trying to get at the cute girl, and she's kind of standoffish and like sort of just ceding over her sovereignty to Shrek, who apparently managed all her affairs, etc. And then my buddy at the end, they're all taken off, and he goes for broke, and he comes up on her and grabs her by the hips, kind of pulls her. He's like, "Hey, so let me get your number, etc." Blah blah blah, yada yada yada. And I told him like, you just don't want to do that because there's no point to that. Okay, girls know full well. Always go. Oh, it's last call, last minute. Oh, he's going for broke. Oh, now or nothing, bro. Like girls are inherently, intrinsically not going to respect that. Okay, straight up. Anything that you think you're going for broke at the end, you should have been doing beforehand throughout the interaction. It should all be smooth and natural, obviously. So he was missing physicality. Clearly, this is like the first time he touched her or something. You were just trying to like grab her hips and get her number at the end while they're leaving. Fuck you. It's ridiculous. And then also, let's say you do get the girl's number. You have not done yourself any good whatsoever. So that's probably a dead number because if you're just like trying to grope her at the end when you're like, oh, I'll never see you again, so I can do whatever what I've been secretly wanting to do to you the whole time. It's like that's hella lame. You know, she's not going to be zazzed to meet up with you, okay? Because she probably thinks that's going to be the same bullshit, which is what most first dates are, where guys sit there awkwardly and don't do anything and act shy, and then at the end try to kiss the girl like they're, you know, it's stupid. So don't do that shit. Yeah. If you want to handle this the right way, you can be a bit more forthright and assertive about getting a girl's number, but don't. If it's last call going for broke, don't walk up and like grab her or try to be like overly assertive. Just walk up, it's like, hey, get her attention, interjection, whatnot. Start talking to her, get the number, and then around that time when you have been talking to her, then you can kind of like ease in and start touching her and such. Or however, this guy was like grab her hips or whatnot. But you don't want it to be your fucking first go. It's just pincer, yeah. It'll scare her. Her friends won't like it, and in this case, yeah, her friends came in and were like, "What are you doing?" And it's like it's because it was throwing in the cold end of the pool. It's like humans are survival creatures. We don't like big change. We resist big change. Any sort of big change, especially in these circumstances, will generate a response of resistance and repel the invader. So don't do that shit. Okay? Be more smooth about asserting yourself. Use your voice. Yo! And then go into it, and then wait, maybe like 10, 30 seconds, and then you can kind of like slip into like some physical stuff if you are kind of going for broke, but pace it. Otherwise, you're just fucking yourself over, even if you do get the girl's number. Cool.